Today, we're making something simple but so good. Ground beef spaghetti jollof. If you love pasta and bold flavors, you're going to want to stick around for this one. We just need a few simple ingredients to make this deliciousness. So join me and let's get started. Okay, so in my heated oil, I'm going in with a blended mix of onion, garlic, green bell pepper, a little rosemary, and some bay leaves. And this blended mix smells so amazing. This is the base that's going to bring out so much flavor to our spaghetti jollof. And once it's smelling all nice and fragrant, we're going to go ahead and stir in our tomato paste. And this is where the magic really starts to happen. It's all coming together and we're going to keep building those rich flavors. So add that in and we're going to mix it in with our blended mix here. Okay, so once that's fried for a good 5 minutes, it's time to pour in our blended tomatoes. Okay, so now we'll mix everything together and it's already popping all over the place. This is the part most people hate and so do I. So we'll keep our burner on medium, high or low heat and check on it from time to time to avoid burning. I'm also going to add in some ground red pepper for a little heat. It's very necessary if you want that extra kick. So we'll let this cook down until the sauce thickens nicely and the oil starts showing up on the top. That's how you know it's coming together. Back to check on the sauce and it's looking so good and the aroma is giving absolutely delicious. I'm going to add in my seasonings to really elevate the flavor. Now you can adjust or add in whatever you like for your preferred taste. So getting the sauce right is so important. If it's lacking, everything else will feel a little flat. So don't rush it. Taste as you go, tweak the seasonings and make sure it's exactly how you like it. Okay, we'll let it simmer on low for a few more minutes so everything comes together nicely and then we'll set it aside and get ready for the next part. In my heated oil, I'm going in with onion and garlic again. You already know we're building those layers of flavor. We will fry them until they turn translucent and smell nice and fragrant. And once that's achieved, I'll go ahead and add in my ground beef. You can definitely use whatever protein you like, but this ground beef combo is so good. You're going to love it, trust me. But as always, do what you enjoy most. And of course, we have to build some flavor in the protein too, just don't overdo it. A little goes a long way. So we will let the ground beef cook for a good 5 to 7 minutes until it's nicely brown. Then set it aside so we can move on to the next part. And onto the spaghetti, I'm pretty sure we all know how to. We're going to cook it in salted water. Cook it until it's soft, but not too soft. We don't want it mushy, but of course, do what you prefer. We want a little bite to it and don't skip the salt. That's where the flavor starts, even before we bring it all together. Okay, so now check the spaghetti for softness and once it's ready, go ahead and drain it and then we'll run it under cold water to stop the cooking process. Set it aside and then we move on to the next part. And this next part is optional if you're not big on veggies. I'm adding some in for a little extra color and flavor. We just want to cook it down for a few minutes here, nothing too long, just enough to soften everything up a bit. And be sure to add in a little seasoning to your veggies, nothing too crazy. Now we're throwing it all together. I'm starting with the spaghetti, mixing it right into the stew. It sounds like a lot, but trust me, it's easy. The sauce takes the longest, but you're cooking your protein at the same time, so it all comes together pretty fast. And now as you mix, make sure that the spaghetti is fully drenched in the stew. You want everything coated nicely with a good balance between the sauce and the spaghetti. You can even add the spaghetti in a little at a time to make sure it's well coated and everything stays nice and moist. And I personally know people who cannot go a day without eating rice, everyday rice. And hey, no judgment here though, but give it a little break and try this spaghetti jollof instead. It's seriously so good. Trust me. Alright, so we'll add everything together and give it a good mix to combine. Check and adjust your seasoning if needed and keep it on low heat. Let everything come together nicely. And once all is mixed and heated through, it's ready to be served. I really hope you give this recipe a try. And if you do, let me know all about it in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, friends, and I hope you found the video helpful. And if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, stay safe and blessed always.